So I'm going to show you this one here because it's fairly close, and as you know, you can see it's in the front. So I'm just going to take this whole twist out. And you know, if you mess up on any, and I know a lot of people focused on, you know, you have to twist a certain way to get the twist chunky and to go in this pattern. Some people didn't go in this pattern, and you know, they still look good, but I don't know, mine just, I guess I was going in the right direction. I just twisted a normal way, like it's as if I was twisting my own hair or my daughter's hair in a regular 2-strand twist. I guess followed the pattern of how the hair was going. And so I'll show you this. Let me show you. So you could just slip this out. Ooh. You see how easy that is to just slip out. I could actually reuse this piece of hair, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use a fresh piece of hair. So this is my natural hair, you know, since it's been twisted now, it has a little kinky twisty pattern, but you know, it's in a rubber band. So I'm going to open my jam up. Now, I've never used a crochet hook, especially not on my own hair or ever. So you have to close this. Don't put the hair on there and then try to put it through your hair. I know that sounds rhetorical, but some people, if you're like me and you never use a crochet hook or not used to doing hair, then yeah, this is for you. So I took the crochet hook, I put it through my hair, through the rubber band, like this, like so. Sometimes I was catching on to other twists, but okay, let me show you for the purpose of this video. I'm just going to slow it down a little bit. So I take the hair, the twist, pull it apart, and try to make sure not to get it, you know, too tangled up, because on the other two that I showed, that I told you that I messed up on, you know, that was my frustration, that was my dilemma. It actually didn't this style actually didn't take me that long at all, and once I realized that, it will actually be, let me tell you, it will be a lot easier for you if you're like me and you don't really do hair, is if you separate your hair. First of all, I didn't part my hair perfectly because I'm not a perfect parter at all, so I didn't really focus on that, which actually worked out for me because it makes sure it's not like so spaced out. It's, you know, it looks like I have a full head of twist, you know, like I want it. So that actually worked out for me. Okay, then I'm going to pull it through like so. Bam, see? So now I got my twist through, straightened out like that. Move it down, move it down. Get some jam on my hand. So I'm ready. I tighten the rubber band on the twist. Put some twist at the tips, at the top of the hair, where my real hair and the passion twist hair meet, so it blends seamlessly. And then I just start to twist one over the other. I don't know, right to left, left to right, I don't know. It just whatever makes sense to me. And if the hair messes up, don't get like me, like I normally get when I'm like doing stuff like this. I get scared, you know, and I just freak out. But no, just straighten the hair back out. Don't comb through it too much unless you want it real frizzy, that's on you. But yeah, so I just do like that. Make sure smooth that down. When you get close to your ends, if you have really thick hair like I do, the ends of where your hair, you know, stops, like my hair stops, is going to stop like right here in the passion twist. So I'm going to make sure I get enough product down, edge control, whatever you decide to use on your hair, to make sure that that just blends in seamlessly. And if it pokes out, don't be afraid to unravel the twist and, you know, apply more product and redo the twist, or just, you know, slick some, you know, because I feel like that makes it look more realistic. The little hair sticking out, a lot of people say they don't like the hair sticking out, but my hair is not sticking out too bad, so it really doesn't bother me. I was just happy at the fact that I was able to do this style. Like, I was shocked, I was surprised at myself. So you just keep twisting all the way down, all the way down. Now see, sometimes my twists end like this unevenly because I didn't like line it up evenly at the top, which is fine. It's nothing, it's not a big deal. But I just do take a little eco gel when I get to the end of this twist. You know, take a little eco gel, put it on the end. And if you have any scraggly ends or they get tangled or nappy while you're twisting down, I suggest you go ahead and take a little pair of scissors and like kind of angle them and like cut that little like end off if it's like too scraggly, because you don't want it to be okay. But now see, that's the end result. This is the twist. And I'm just going to expand and thicken out like the rest of them, but right now it's just weighted down from the weight of the grease, which is what I want. So yeah, that's just how you do that. Now, I'm not a professional, you know, there's other tutorials you can go and look at, but just from someone who's just like you, I'm just telling you this is just my experience of, you know, DIY my own passion twist. So I really like them. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my jewelry on. I'm gonna do, actually first I'm gonna put some oil. This is my first time really, outside of, I did try my own knotless box braids, which was okay, but this is my first time really trying like a full style on myself. This is how they look. They're actually bliss, and I used the rubber band method. I'm going to be telling you the materials that I used. I got the hair from Amazon, so this is completely like, this is the most inexpensive style that I've ever done, because first I did it myself, so I didn't have to pay anyone $180, $150 to get this done. I didn't have to go sit nowhere for 8 hours and drive and all that other stuff. So let me show you the materials that I used. So I ordered the hair from Amazon. Now I know that sounds sketchy because I never really have ordered any hair from Amazon before, ever. I heard people say they ordered wigs from Amazon, other stuff, but I know I wanted the passion twist. I have been seeing the style, and so I knew that I wanted it and I wanted to do it, but I started seeing a lot of people do it themselves, so I figured if they could do it, I could do it, you know. So this is how the hair comes in this pack. I'll take it out for you. So usually when people do this passion twist style, they use the free tress like water wave or something, but this is just some regular water wave hair, I guess, off of Amazon, and it comes in a pack like this. I know you're thinking it's really bouncy too. I know you're thinking that it's not a lot, but it's actually a lot of hair in here. It came with 7 packs. It came with a crochet needle and some, I can't find them right now. I think Luna stole them, my daughter. I think she took them, but yeah. So it came with that. It came with 7 packs of this hair, and it actually came in 2 days. Plus about being on Amazon. I know you can go to your beauty supply store, but for 7 packs, I got it for $26. Now that is very cheap, considering that I went to my local beauty supply store and they're selling this same hair, the passion twist hair, for $11.99. So that would have been about, I actually, like, people were saying when I was initially researching, you know, when you get braids you need about 7-8, I usually use about 6 to 8 packs of hair, depending on, you know, which braid style, hairstyle I'm getting. So that was actually a really good deal, the $26 for 7 packs of hair. And I felt like, you know, if I need to order more, like, it wouldn't be too much. So I only actually end up using 3 packs of hair, really 2.5. And out of all the packs of hair, I only actually, well, actually I could have saved it. Here, this is what happened when I stretched it wrong, when I was trying to put it through on the crochet needle. But I only messed up 2 of the actual little twists. Now, I guess if you want yours thicker or smaller, you can break it apart. But this is all I did, was I picked one out the pack. I did it like this. Held it out. Put the crochet needle through my hair. Hook this on. I'm going to give you a demonstration. I put this on. Pulled it through. Pulled one side through. Pulled the rubber band back tight because I did use the rubber band method. And that made it way easier for me because I don't braid or do hair, so that made it like just way easier for me. I pulled it through, you know, got my jam. I use jam. So let me just start by telling you all the materials that I use. Amazon, 7 packs of the crochet, the passion twist hair and water wave. This is an ombre hair. I don't know if you could tell. So it's like a little T27 at the end and like a light brown at the top, because my hair is actually, I know you can see it showing through. It's like a sandy orangey blonde or whatever. So this blended perfectly with my hair. Now a lot of people use this edge booster. I got this from my local beauty supply store. It was very like, it was like $13.99 my local beauty supply store for the big one, but when I got to the cash register they had these minis, so I said I would just get one of these just to try it out and see if I like this edge control. But I used this little edge brush. I used a wide tooth comb for my natural hair because I am all natural, so my hair was blow dried out. I used this to make sure, I used these two to make sure my hair could get as straight as possible, blown out, because I do not have a comb on my blow dryer. I used Eco Styler gel for a little bit of it. I didn't really use much of this. And I used Jam Extra Hold. You can use whichever kind of jam you want. This is just more inexpensive than using the edge booster. This was like $3.99, which this was like $13.99 in my local beauty supply store. You can get it from Amazon too for $8.99. So, and I also used a lot of body foam with coconut and shea oils in it. And for my oil, I just used peppermint oil. This is by Design Essentials from a beauty supply store, but I had this already at home, so it was very inexpensive. A lot of you probably already have mousse, you probably already have edge control or jam or Eco Styler gel, of course, blow dry and all that stuff. So the only thing you're really paying for is the hair, which is very inexpensive due to the fact that if you go get 7 to 8 packs of hair from the beauty supply store, you're probably going to spend somewhere about $80 to $100. So you're coming out very cheap going through Amazon if that's what you want to do. I'll leave the link down in the description box to which Amazon seller that I went to for the hair. But if you just Google, I mean, if you just put in the Amazon search engine fashion twist hair, whichever color you want, you know, you can see the different deals they have. But this just worked for me. So I still have a couple left out of the 3rd pack, so that's why I said I didn't even really use the whole 3rd pack. I don't know exactly how many twists in my hair, but you can see there's a lot. And like for me, I was nervous about this style because I have really thick hair. I will insert a clip of my natural hair blown out, but yeah, I have really thick hair, so I didn't think that it was going to hold. I didn't know how it was going to do. But the other good thing that I want to say about this hair is that it's not super silky like the free tress hair, which I think worked out for me because I don't know if I had 3C, 4C, whatever type of natural hair. I just know it's natural, it's thick, and it's just not, you know, silky curly. So this hair is actually a little coarse, you know, it's like bouncy and smooth, but at the same time it's a little coarse. You can make the twist frizzier. I wanted them neater just for me because I feel like they'll frizz up later. I did put the mousse on there to keep the frizz down, but it all really worked out for me, and I feel comfortable knowing that I still have 4 extra packs of hair. So if anything mess up, and because I really like this style, it's really lightweight, it doesn't have a lot. I didn't put the rubber bands super tight, I put them just tight enough, so it's not really a lot of tension on my scalp at all. Like, I don't have a headache, you know. It's not, oh yeah, the other mascara that I use. Of course, you're gonna need a pack of rubber bands. You can get this from any beauty supply store, the dollar store, for about $1 for about 100, 200 packs. I mean 200 rubber bands in 1 pack. I didn't use that. I know I didn't use 100 rubber bands, so I don't have 100 twists in my hair. I probably have somewhere around 30, 40 maybe, I don't know. Maybe 25, 30, I don't know. But yeah, I just love this style. You know, I'm going to put some accessories on there. I'm not going to actually use the accessories came. They were like colorful, purple, pink, you know, the little braid jewelry. I don't really like those colors, so I'm going to put my own accessories on there that I already have at home because I do get a lot of braids, so I already had that stuff just laying around. But if you like this style, please leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how I achieved this look. So I'm going to take one out, probably this one because it's a little frizzy anyway, and just show you how I did it. Now altogether, this style probably took me about 4 to 6 hours. It would have been less time if I would have, you know, blow dried my hair like the day before and went ahead and put it in the rubber bands. This probably would have took about 3 to 4 hours tops, like, period. Like, it really wasn't that much, but it expanded because it was Christmas Eve and I had to go do stuff. I had, you know, a lot of stuff to do, so last minute things. wrap kids presents, put them under movie night. But you know, it really didn't take that long. Like when I started at night at about 8 o'clock, and I went to about, no, I started about 9. I started at 9, and I went about to 1, 2 in the morning, and I finished the whole back and both sides of the top. I just had 2 rows left in the middle. So the rest of the day on Christmas Eve, I was just running around with my scarf on. I got these from my local beauty supply store. They're just gold ones. This is what they gave me on Amazon. It's like a couple of these in a little bag with the crochet needle, but they were like colored. They were like different colors. I don't like the colors. They're more like kitty, but it was nice of them. I appreciate it. But yeah, so it just took me, it didn't really take me that long to achieve this style. I would definitely do it again. Now I'll come back with an update on how long. Now, I have a bunch of different braid strings. You can see they're all over the way. I have red, like yarny kind. I have the elastic, like metallic gold kind, and I have this orange one, which is, I'm probably gonna use the orange one. I really like that one. If you guys don't know, I'm going to California for the first time in a couple of days for New Year's Eve. I'm going to a friend's wedding, so I'll probably be vlogging some of that. The flight is like 5 hours, 4.5, 5 hours, but I'm going to be excited. So you know, this style, hopefully it holds up for that. I thought it would be the perfect style because I'm not trying to do too much. I'm not trying to do too much with my hair these days because I want it to grow out. I'm trying to really learn how to take care of stuff myself more, you know, because like I've been natural now for maybe 2 years solidly, like without doing anything to my hair. So I'm just really getting into it now and seeing what it's all about. And you know, it's really just about loving yourself and having healthy hair and loving your hair and knowing your hair. And now I have a daughter, she's 2 years old. I want her hair to be natural for as long as she wants it to be, and I just want to teach her. So I'm just putting these things like anywhere, because mainly I'm just going to really put the string in there. I put like a couple in the back. I don't never really use these things. Okay. And I'm not the best at this part either, but we gonna wing it. So here we go. So I'm going to go like kind of to the top. I'm gonna take the last string over. I'm not a professional at this either, so I mean, there's tutorials you could probably watch to probably figure out how to do this in a better way than what I'm doing it, but I'm just doing what I think is gonna work best for me, and that's pretty much winging it. So I'll cut 2 strings and just start from there, crisscrossing it, crisscrossing it, crisscrossing it. Alright, now I'm just going to start wrapping it around, I guess. I shouldn't put this right in the front. Okay guys, so I'm back. So I had a little malfunction with the camera. My battery died. So okay, I just put a couple of those little things through, like literally very few. Like, I didn't want to overdo it with too much jewelry. My fiance actually put that in for me. I wanted it crisscross, but these are not as sturdy as braids, so I probably just have to take my time and, you know, do that myself. But I put a few on this side as well, and that's all I'm going to be doing as far as the, you know, twist jewelry or whatever you want to call it. So overall, I like this style. I would definitely do it again. I would definitely recommend getting your hair off at Amazon. If you have any questions, like I said, leave the questions in the comment section below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Make sure that you follow me on all social media. My social media is pretty much the same everywhere, though it might differ. Like, maybe my first initial and then middle name, or my whole name and middle name. Like, my Instagram is at AmiraChayLease, Twitter AChayLease, or whatever. So just make sure that you like, join the family. I will be coming out with more videos, trying to stay more consistent. So yeah, until next time, bye.